Having children is incredibly disruptive to a marriage or relationship. People often blame women for marrying bad guys who are bad dads, when in reality, what typically happens is they married really great guys who, on paper, seemed like they were going to be really good dads. And then when the kids came, it shook it all up and they didn't pan out. They wanted to be a dad, but they didn't want to have to parent. And that's typically where the issues arise. Men love the idea of a house and a wife and kids, but they were not prepared for the amount of work that it takes to actually have all of those things. And now they're marrying women who expect equal partnerships, a partner who is going to participate equitably in the home. They're going to do the domestic labor like dishes and laundry and cleaning, and not just the lawn and the oil changes. They're expecting a dad who's not just going to come in and give the kids a kiss on the head at bedtime, but who's actually going to know the bedtime routine. This is the problem. Women expect more now from our male counterparts. We do not just expect them to go to work, come home, and give us a kiss and a smile. We expect them to participate in the house. Also, many of us are now out there in the workforce with them. And so we are looking for equal partners at home. And so these men, the reason this switch happens, I think, and it's so hard, is because society has prepared us women, has prepared us for this shift, but it has not prepared men. And it is a ton of work, and they are not prepared, and they did not anticipate us expecting them to participate. And when we do, it is catastrophic to their life. And so I highly encourage you, if you are married to a man, to do the work before kids. Lay it all out, put it on paper. These are all the things that are required to raise children and to have a home. Let's put our names down. Let's take ownership. Let's see who is going to do what. So when this baby comes, it is not all on mom. Set the stage early, because what happens is mom or the birthing person has this baby, and she might be physically attached, right? She physically birthed this baby. Maybe she's breastfeeding, whatever it might be. She is physically taking ownership of this baby. So it's easy for dad to back away from that responsibility altogether. But that piles on and on and on. And as dads start to tiptoe their way out of responsibility, moms have to lean in even more. And the problem is, when men lean out, women continue to lean in, because we will not let our children suffer. And I think that's what really happens here, is we refuse to drop the ball for the sake of our kids. And so when this is all piling on top of us, we just keep it, because we want them to have a great life. And when you try to disrupt that, when you try to have your partner later into the journey switch gears, it is very difficult. So I encourage women like Justine, who's asking the question about how to find a great guy who's going to be a great dad, is to talk about it often and early. Ask them what they anticipate doing when you have a baby. If you're breastfeeding, what are they doing to help you in the middle of the night? If you're pumping, are they washing your pump parts? What are they doing to participate equally in the home and in the caretaking of kids? Because having children disrupts your life in the best of ways, but it really can take a huge toll on a marriage for so many reasons. But having men who lean out and women who lean in is a huge part of it.